Okay, hey everyone. Just gotten out of hospital, just had another major sternum surgery, and I've quite literally cheated death for the third time, so feeling very fortunate. In a lot of pain at the moment on a lot of medication, so I'm a little bit slow, but anyway, yeah, long story. Anyway, lots of medical problems and things, and that's a huge driver for me in this channel is basically about overcoming challenges and still doing what you love. So I'll get through this, and I have more surgeries and things to come, unfortunately, but it's not gonna stop me really ramping things up and getting back out on the water pretty soon, hopefully. So anyway, today's video, quite a few people have been asking me to talk about the rubber tube mat floor that I had installed in the Barcrusher and what my experience with that has been, and it has been quite an interesting experience. And before all the people that told me not to get on their keyboards right now and say, right, I told you so, it was going to be like this, just bear with me. Okay, it's a rubber tube mat flooring. I think it comes in just about, you can get it in just about any length. There are limited widths. I think it only is about 800 or 900 wide. So to install it into your boat, you basically will need to join it. Blake's Marine has joined it down the center here for me, and they've also done some nice cuts under here and tucked it in around the seats very, very nicely. Now, the product itself certainly looks extremely durable. I think this is going to last a very, very long time. Now, if you're wondering why Barcrusher offers this, obviously Barcrushers, like many serious plate alloy boats, come with a checker plate floor like that, which is great for grip and fishing and easy to clean and stuff like that, but it's not the most comfortable place to be. So Barcrusher, I think, offer this, for a little bit more comfort. It is much softer underfoot, and it's, at least it can be removed if you change your mind or whatever. So it's not like a permanent thing, like going for like a sea deck flooring or something like that, which you obviously couldn't do over a checker plate floor anyway. Okay, how comfortable is it? Well, I can tell you now. Let me just take my, oh damn, my socks came off. Sorry, this is not going to be a good look. My socks have kind of fallen off, guys. Look, bare this is ridiculous. Okay, I can't really help myself, but look, bare feet walking around now on this boat floor isn't a problem. It's really comfortable. I often lay down on the back floor of my boats, so just down there. Long day trolling offshore, I love laying down on the back floor, and I literally just look up at the sky and look at the rods, and it's one of my favorite places to be, so this makes it a lot more comfortable for that. As far as overnighting in here is concerned, so I'm obviously trying to get a little bit better at the moment, but that is coming. So I think we can get, at a squeeze, we can get 2 in the cabin or 1, and definitely a couple of self-inflating single mattresses can go down on the back there under this really great cover that I've had made up, and that will just give a little bit more comfort, putting sort of a couple of air sort of mattresses on top of that. So look, in a nutshell, it has made this boat a lot more comfortable place to be. It doesn't feel like such a hardcore, hard fishing boat anymore. It's actually feeling very, very comfortable, to be honest, for any boat, not just an alloy boat. So look, as far as comfort goes, it's good. It's really good stuff. All right, now look, a lot of people told me when I said I was going to get this that I was making basically a huge mistake, and people said I was going to be pulling it out within days, weeks, months, etc. So I just want to talk about that, pull it apart a little bit, and once again, as always, I only give you guys absolute down the line, honest information here so you guys can make decisions for yourself in an informed way. Now, let's talk about the downsides. So I've spoken about the good sides. It's soft, it's comfortable, you can lay on it, makes the boat, you know, a more comfy place to be. It even looks nice, to be honest. It looks really nice. Downsides. It is seriously a nightmare when you drop things on this floor. I know you would all probably be aware of that, but when you drop sinkers and swivels and things like that on this floor, it is bloody hard work to pick them up again. It is seriously hard work. Bait is even worse. So last trip, a few pilchards were dropped. Someone then stepped on the pilchards. Yeah, it was pretty nasty. So this stuff is not that easy to, I guess, keep junk out of. You definitely need to be pulling it up to wash underneath it each time you wash your boat, because a lot of gunk gets caught under there. But look, I guess that's all the obvious stuff. Okay, you guys would have known that. Now, something that I've found out about this stuff which wasn't so obvious, and it is probably the biggest downfall for the product, and that is the lack of grip. So when this stuff is really dry, it's absolutely fine. It's like grippy rubber. It's just as grippy as the checker plate, to be honest. But if you wake up and it's been a frosty night, or there's a bit of dew, or it's been raining, this stuff is really slippery. And I mean, like, borderline dangerous slippery, okay? So I kind of, like I said, I got this stuff to make things more comfortable, better for me, etc. But this stuff is so slippery that there's now a genuine worry that I may actually fall over and have like some sort of accident or something like that. So you do have to be really, really careful with this stuff. Now it's mainly slippery in this direction, so going with the grey tubing. It's not too slippery across that way. Okay, now it is only when there is dew on there or it is wet or something like that. When it's dry, it's absolutely fine. But yeah, it's in big seas, rough conditions, trolling offshore, especially if you have a little bit of spray coming over the side here and there, if it's a really rough day, this stuff is pretty damn slippery. So it's something that you guys want to consider if you're thinking about buying it. So does the comfort from it outweigh the extra cleanup duties required, and does it outweigh the fact that it is so slippery? Now, for me, I'm not going to remove it from the boat for a few reasons. I've paid for it, obviously. I do like the comfort factor of it. I like the look of it. It is a shame that it is so slippery. It honestly is. And I hope that we don't have sort of any slips or falls in the boat, but can't really do much about it, to be honest. It's just the way that this rubber is, and it's something that I just truly didn't anticipate. But anyway, look, I think it's kind of the best that Barcrusher can offer for this boat. It's got a checker plate floor. You can't just go putting sea deck or anything like that over checker plate, obviously. The positive side to it is if you do get it and you don't like it, just pull it out. Like, it's not the end of the world. You could sell it. You could sell it with your boat. You could keep it. I don't know. It's up to you. Like, I kind of got it not thinking it was going to be amazing, best of the best. I went into this with my eyes open, knowing what I thought it was going to be like, and yeah, it's all that plus slipperiness, unfortunately. But anyway, look, so bit of a tough one. I'm going to have to leave this one open to you guys, the judges, to make your own calls. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm really on the fence about this product. But anyway, I hope you found that interesting, and I need to sort of get a little bit better here, and I'm doing a bunch of things to try and ramp up the channel and, you know, really sort of take things to the next level. And anyway, I'll see you guys soon.